balancing it all is tough. I don't know if it exists, but we appreciate all the parents and the parent figures out there for all you do every day.
That's right. Hats off to you.
And we got Mother's Day weekend coming up, Dodgy. We don't need to worry about rain for Mom's Day, maybe?
Well,
Okay.
things change. It's the weather. That's why I have a job, right? Because
That's
the
right.
atmosphere is always changing.
Yes.
So yes, there's a chance for some showers.
You need to correct me on days when I say stuff like that.
No. Well, because most of the week I'm like, you don't have to worry about it. But I do think we need to be a little bit more aware as we head into Saturday and Sunday. And it has to do with the positioning of an upper level low that's going to set up to our east. Now models are saying, hey, this low might wiggle back to the west a little closer to southeast Texas. Hard to believe that because it's beautiful outside as we take a live look with our Arc Generators camera. Blue skies, a few clouds out there, but there's an opportunity for some of us to tap into showers as you continue through this afternoon. Notice if you're out to, say, Liberty County there, even as you head to portions of Trinity County through the evening, we could be picking up a shower, maybe a thunderstorm, and that is really going to be the trend. The fact of the matter is these showers and storms over the next 3 days will be spinning off of a low. So you notice here they're coming in from the north and dropping to the south. That is that wraparound flow from the low that will be positioned to our east. Now Saturday morning things look dry, but clouds continue to expand by the afternoon. Showers are also going to be possible. Not calling it a washout, but definitely a day where you might notice a sprinkle here and there, and that will continue through your Saturday afternoon and evening. And by Sunday morning, another batch starts to pull in out through North Texas that could eventually reach Southeast Texas. So that's our concern with our rain chances. And I don't want you to let that dampen your weekend by any means, because really this is going to feel amazing outside compared to where we will be as we head past this weekend. Low 80s, upper 70s, really no complaints in the humidity department either. We'll see our northerly wind today continue to promote dry air filling in, and that's going to allow for that refreshing feel. So despite the cloud cover and rain chances, the positive is that it will be on the cooler side. Once again, this is due to low pressure that continues to develop out towards our east. That's now positioning itself a little closer. Eventually that low gets kicked out as high pressure builds in, and that's also going to amplify a ridge in the jet stream, pushing our temperatures above average. And it's also going to change that refreshing feel. So as we head through this weekend, we could have dew point temperatures in the upper 50s. That's pretty fantastic. But by the middle of next week, we could be seeing this should be on that extreme to humid level in the low 70s. We are also pairing that high humidity for next week with 90s. And we have the potential to see a stretch of 90s beyond 92. You notice those upper 90s. So that's a trend that we're going to watch out for as we continue to modify that forecast. I hope